today is the day. The squad is here for the spray foam, and they're getting it done. It's pretty neat, actually. I'll show you the process. Doing 4 inches of spray foam on the ceiling. I'm gonna let these guys get after it. Doesn't look like it's gonna take too long today to get it all done, but I'll be excited to see the difference in the temperature change of the building. So I'll throw it on some time lapse and you guys can watch them do their thing. It took much less time than I expected it to, but these guys are all done with the ceiling. It's all done. It looks good, relatively. It's super important to have this spray foam on the ceiling. I am not gonna lie, I want to say it's probably in my head, but it's not. It feels drastically cooler in here than it would have before the spray foam. It's actually comfortable in here right now, and if you give me 1 second, I'll tell you what the temperature is outside. It's not very friendly today. It's already 91 degrees, which is a little mild compared to the weather we've been having lately. It's been a little overcast, so I think that's helping. But it's nice and cool in here. I've got the doors open to let some of that wind out because it kind of stinks. I can tell it's quieter, and this is all kind of typical stuff for spray foam. And this spray foam is closed cell, I believe, so it expands a little bit more, a little softer. And we did 4 inches, and they kind of divided and conquered. The guy that did the center pieces of it seemed to have a better either spray foam wand or just technique or something than the guy that did the outside. But you know, there's no real artful way to do this stuff. And no, I didn't do it on the walls. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do there. I think I'm gonna do like a temporary radiant barrier. And I'm really hoping that that's gonna hold me over for a while, because I don't really want to spray foam the walls. This stuff is so unattractive. It's fine for the ceiling, and I can even paint it if I don't like it on the ceiling to help hide it some. But I just don't want it on the walls. I know it's fantastic as far as insulating it, but right now this feels awesome. And remember, my shop is covered in shade, so like, you know, this is a good example today. It's about 11:30, and you know, there's shade all on the shop, so I'm very, very lucky to have that. I remember being in here the other day, and you could just feel the heat from the ceiling coming down, and that's not there right now. So I think this is going to be a lot of money well spent. I'll be excited to check it out when I got a little bit more time, but I have to go to work in a little bit. I have to actually be on campus for something, which is not real common for me. So I'll be shutting it down tonight, and we'll be checking it out tomorrow. I'll leave it all closed and kind of go from there. And tomorrow we're gonna bring a couple cars home, and I'm super, super excited to finally bring some of those things home. So anyway, I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, and I'll keep you updated on the status of the spray foam. All right, it's Wednesday, the day after spray foam was installed. I have left all the doors shut today, and we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment. So right now, the only external wall that has sunlight is this wall right here. So let's get a little sample. 121.6 is just the wall. Hopefully you guys can see that. And let me give you the outside temperature, which is 100 degrees today. It's about almost 130. So it is definitely a hot day. Right now the roof is getting all of the sun, all of it. So the overhang's covering up the side, so we're not getting a lot of sun on the side. So let's go in here and check it out. All right, so I can tell you it feels cooler in here than it does outside. It definitely feels drier, which I guess is to be expected, but what a difference. So let's go over here, and I imagine the wall, this is where the sun is coming in. Imagine this isn't going to be much different because it's going to penetrate through the wall. So yeah, it's about 10 degrees different on the inside. Fantastic. So the roof in theory should probably be at least 120 degrees. So let's take some measurements. Let's go on this side right here. And it's 101 degrees. So it's preventing 20 degrees of heat from going inside the building. At least. That's fantastic. Let's get over here where the sun's coming through. It's a little bit warmer, 104. What about the wall? Also about 104. So let's do the ground and see what it is. 95 degrees on the ground. So I guess I don't know how to do ambient temp in here because I just don't have a thermometer. So I guess I do know how, I just don't have the ability to do so. But I think that's a fantastic litmus test, because it's definitely cooler in here than it is right outside. If I had a fan in here, I feel like I could turn the fan on and be comfortable and work. That's freaking awesome. What's this one? About 101 degrees. Yeah, it's killing about 20 to 30 degrees, I bet. I bet that. I wish I could measure the ceiling because I bet it's crazy hot. But it was It was a bit of an investment, but it's definitely worth it. And once I get up the radiant barriers on the walls, which I think I'm gonna do, it's really, really, really gonna make a difference. So I got a few things to do today, but I hope to be getting all the cars in here, and we'll show you all that when we get to it. I waited till it cooled down because it was like 104 degrees today, but I had to get these guys home today, especially the Bel Air, since it's been living out of storage since I moved to this house. Why don't we welcome these guys to their new home? Everybody's home. All the girls are home. I'm so happy to have this car at my house and be able to enjoy it. It's been a while since I was able to kind of just jump in this thing and go get breakfast, lunch, or go to a cruise in, because it's so hard to get out of the storage. Well, that's not going to be a problem anymore. It's here. It's ready to go. I've got to fix a fuel line again, but once I fix that, I'll be able to drive it a whole lot more. So that'll be a project coming up soon. Nova's back, of course. Went ahead and put it back in the storage because, you know, I didn't want to get messed up from the spray foam. The Sonoma's missing, but the Sonoma is filthy. So I'm gonna leave it out and wash it this weekend before I put it back in. It deserves a good bath. And we are about to get started on this guy here. It is overdue for some service to get ready for Hot Rod Drag Week. Man, it looks great in here under these lights. Really, really does. So motor and trans is going to be coming out this weekend. We've got a lot of work to do, and I got to move some tools and stuff over, so I'll be doing that as I can. And then I have surgery on Monday, which is 5 days away now. So then everything's gonna slow down for a little bit. And then, like I said, I might do some story videos. So we keep going on the channel, get you some videos out every week. So thanks for coming along. I'm super happy to have all the spray foam done and the insulation done, and to really be able to start to move in. Next big job is electrical. So we're looking forward to that. Well, that's all I got to say. It's still hot, and I'm ready to go inside and cool down. So thanks for coming along as always. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and watching the content. As you can see, this is only 3 of the very many projects that we have to work on. So yeah, you know, come along with us and enjoy the ride. So thanks again as always for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Until next time, you know the deal. Y'all be good.